Absolutely.
Well, we're going back in time again this week here on the NBS TV.
Massive Mike Lane.
Two different promotions featured in this episode.
He hails from the U.S. territory of San Jose, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 175 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tony Kozina.
All right, two different promotions featured in this episode, and flashback to 2009 again. The Latin lover, Tony Rican, and if he's not retired yet, he should be very close to calling it a career. He's mentioned it multiple times that he's about to wrap up his ring career. Most recent work was with All-American Wrestling up in Berwyn, Illinois, but
and introducing his opponent, he hails from the Windy City of Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 180 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nick Brubaker.
Nick Brubaker, no longer the Dreamwave Heavyweight Champion. He was dethroned for the title by Marche Rocket this past weekend at Dreamwave in LaSalle, Peru. And the general manager for the night, former WCW promoter Eric Bischoff. If it wasn't for him restarting the match, Brubaker might have walked out of LaSalle with the Dreamwave title in tow, despite losing by disqualification following a blatant low blow trying to get out of the match. But Eric Bischoff restarted the contest and Marche Rocket defeated him. Coming into Next Generation Wrestling here in Bartonville, Illinois. This was at the Adrenaline Rush. The last group of NGW shows were held at this particular venue in NGW's final year of existence, apart from the last Hurrah event. Mike Lang is your referee for this contest. Later on, we will present the last match from the Pro Wrestling Next event held in Decatur back from 2009. It will be Tony Kozina taking on Hunter Matthews. And here we go. One-on-one action. So we air this episode in the middle of July as dragon arm drag, or Japanese arm drag. And Rican goes to the well too many times, but picks him up and throws him. And Tony Rican gets an elbow downstairs. Rican lands on his feet, off the ropes. Flying forearm, smash, clothesline. And Rican drop kick. And Brubaker heads out to the floor here in Bartonville. Well, this weekend's events, World Wrestling Entertainment comes to Danville and Peoria on the 18th. Also, the Battleground pay-per-view happens in St. Louis on Sunday. And there's a baseball slide dropkick from Rican. Also, Powerhouse will be holding a charity event up in Streeter. As Rican goes to town on Brubaker in the early going of this contest. Throws him back in the ring. And Tony Rican gonna go for a suplex. And a cover. And a 2 count. Powerhouse Wrestling will be holding its event at the Polish National Alliance Hall in Streator on the 18th. As Rican showboats a little bit, drops the leg, cover, and a 2 count. And Rican slowly gets up. I don't know if he hurt himself on that leg drop there. Rican sends him for the ride. Clothesline misses. Brubaker off the ropes and a side kick to the head. And down goes Rican. Rican in trouble. Cover. And only a 2.
Oh, he's serious. That's a heart attack.
And Nick Brubaker pulls Tony Rican to his feet. Sends him for the ride. Kick to the gut. Spin kick to the gut. Snapmare from Brubaker. Brubaker off the ropes and a elbow to the face. And only a 2 count.
Come on, Brubaker!
Brubaker still on the attack. And Tony Rican starts firing. Oh, and Brubaker cuts him off. And a knee to the chest of Tony Rican. Brubaker puts Rican in the corner and an elbow to the head. Shoulder block. And Rican starts firing. Rican off the ropes. And Brubaker with a suplex and a cover and a only a 2. Rican just gets that arm up. Also, Southern Illinois Championship Wrestling will holding its monthly event on July 18th in East Carindale, Illinois at the Community Center. As Brubaker continues the assault on Tony Rican off the ropes. And Rican backdrops him, but lands on the apron. Swing and a miss. Shoulder block. Brubaker slingshots in. Rolls him up. Rican rolls through. Rican, that was Rican with a kick to the groin there. That was a low blow from Tony Rican. United Wrestling Coalition holding its event in Georgetown on Friday. It's weekly events there. WWE will be in Danville at the David S. Palmer Arena. Peoria at the Peoria Civic Center. Those are 2 events on the 18th happening simultaneously. Rican off the ropes. Clothesline against the top rope. I think he was trying to send Brubaker over, but man, Rican's trying to clothesline him over the top, and Brubaker is kind of too low to the ground for him to take him out. And a slingshot crossbody to the floor down at the Adrenaline Rush nightclub. Yeah, there was some controversy years ago. The city council wanted this, was heavily biased towards this business, didn't want it around while protecting a neighboring business with a similar clientele. Of course, the mayor and 4 members of the council got voted out of office for their corrupt conduct, thankfully. As Tony Rican went for a maneuver off the top rope, did not connect, and Brubaker gonna send Rican for the ride here. Blocked. He's going for a tornado DDT perhaps. Rican is going for the inverted spinning neck breaker. Brubaker has Rican. Suplex. And here's the overdriver. And this is going to do it. Done. Nick Brubaker the former Dreamwave Heavyweight Champion, victorious here at NGW back in 2009. 6 minutes and 55 seconds to put away the Latin lover, Tony Rican, here at Next Generation Wrestling from way back in January of 2009 in our another one of our flashbacks. We missed Next Generation Wrestling. It was one of the great promotions up in Peoria, but now the successor organization has been Midwest Impact Pro, running in Bellevue, Illinois, promoted by Joey Grunge, but nothing will replace Next Generation Wrestling. We're going to take a quick break. Let's take a look at the weekend schedule. Iwa-ms Wrestling presents Rainbow in the Dark at the VFW Hall in Cahokia, Illinois on Sunday, July 26th, where Bolt Brady faces off against Irish champion Blake Bellicus. Team IOU takes on the duo back from Japan, High Level Enterprises. Also see Ring of Honor superstars Silas Young and Tommaso Ciampa, plus much more. It all happens at the Veterans of Foreign Wars Hall at 612 Water Street in Cahokia, Illinois with a 4 p.m. bell time. Visit facebook.com/HRWSTL. Catch new first-run episodes of the Nosebleed Seats TV on demand at its new location on YouTube. Just go to this easy-to-remember address, tiny.cc/TheNBS. That's tiny.cc/TheNBS.
All the drama, all the attitude, all the action of 01 USA Supreme comes to Champaign every Thursday at the Fluid Event Center. 01 Thursday Night Throwdown every Thursday at 7 at the Fluid Event Center.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started with the first match. Introducing first, weighing at 212 pounds, from the south side of Illinois, Iowa,
And now we shift over to Decatur, September 2009, and here comes to the ring Hiram Matthews. I can say he is no longer active in the as a wrestler. There's been rumors that he's been kind of maybe getting involved in some sort of capacity in but not quite sure what capacity that Hunter Matthews is engaged in professional wrestling at this time. Hunter has something to tell us. If he can get the microphone to work. Matthews talking trash about his opponent. And Tony Kozina, the former NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion, coming to the ring. This was the opening contest from Pro Wrestling Next in Decatur. And this is the last of the set of matches we had from that event. So that is our feature match on this edition of the NBS TV. Tony Kozina. We've been seeing him in action at High Risk Wrestling down in the St. Louis area, Cahokia to be exact. That next event will be July 26th with a 4 p.m. start at the VFW Hall in Cahokia. Kind of one of the best kept secrets in the St. Louis wrestling scene. Tony Kozina will be taking on Ace Perry. Ace Perry from the state of Indiana coming into St. Louis. And here we go. We are underway. Collar and elbow tie-up. And Tony Kozina, the veteran, puts Hunter Matthews in the corner. And Hunter, not complaining about his tights being pulled, but Tony Kozina, not somebody you want to mess with. Last weekend of July. Now, I mentioned Midwest Impact Pro. They were scheduled to have a Friday and Saturday show on the 24th and the 25th. Those have been postponed. Joey Grunge is recovering from illness. And he states that he's going to need a little bit of rehab time to get himself healed up. Illness or injury, I'm not quite sure. The Pinfall Wrestling Association will be running a July event, a shorter one to be exact. It'll be an outdoor show following the Springfield Sliders game on 25th at Robin Roberts Stadium in Springfield. Of course, there is the weekly events on Tuesday by IWN Limited in Nobleville. 01 Supreme in Champaign on Thursday, and UWC on Friday. And UPTV 6 viewers, be sure to stay tuned following this program. Is UWC online at the bottom of the hour as Tony Kozina wrenches back on that headlock, and Hunter Matthews trying to endure the pressure that Tony Kozina is just leveling on Hunter. And Tony Kozina pulling way back on that headlock, and Hunter manages to get a head scissors to get out of it. I think he's smarting a little bit as Hunter tries to keep Tony Kozina in that head scissors. Kozina trying to, got out. Hunter Matthews has to back off. Collar and elbow tied up. Side headlock by Tony Kozina. And Tony Kozina hangs on. I also want to point out a charity event down in Southern Illinois in Harrisburg on the 26th, Sunday. 104 West McHanley Street. It's a night for Dalton. It's a 7-year-old boy with autism who is fighting off vision issues. This is a charity event. On the card, Trevor Murdoch will be headlining that event. It's in Harrisburg, and Tony Kozina gets hurled to the floor, down hard. And Hunter Matthews to the apron, and drops the elbow on the concrete floor. This gym floor, yeah, wood and concrete. And Hunter Matthews muscles in. Kozina back in the ring here at Skywalker's International Sports Complex. And Hunter Matthews works the back of Tony Kozina. Oh. Kozina with a kick. A chop. And Hunter is stunned. Well, and a knee to the gut. Cuts off the rally from Tony Kozina. A kick to the head from Hunter. Last reminder for this weekend. Powerhouse Wrestling in Styria, Illinois. Pulse National Alliance Hall. That is a fundraiser. Well, not even a 1 count there. Tony Kozina with a hard chop. Hunter with a right to the eyes. My goodness. And Hunter Matthews continues the attack. Just will not stop. And Hunter Matthews gonna suplex Rican, or Kozina. Kozina holding him up there, and Kozina goes all the way down to the ground. Hunter Matthews only gets a 2 count out of that. WWE in Peoria and Danville, as I mentioned earlier. SICW in East Carondelet. And Battleground pay-per-view in St. Louis, Scott Trade Center on the 19th. And Hunter Matthews drops the elbows on Tony Kozina and goes back to a rear chin lock. Sure to support the local independent wrestling scene. Kozina trying to get back to his feet, and Hunter drops an elbow. 2, 3, and a cover. Only a 2 count, and Kozina not going to go away quietly. The former NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion, the KG veteran, hangs tough. Trained under Billy Jack Haynes from Portland, Oregon. That's where he's originally from before moving to the St. Louis area. Kozina with a chop, arch whip, and a drop kick. Nobody home, and a cover, and a 2 count. Hunter Matthews not going to put away Tony Kozina just yet. Tony Kozina also received quite a bit of training from Maniac Matt Osborne, the former Doink the Clown, also known as Big Josh. It's actually Maniac Matt Osborne was his real name. Tony Kozina started his career in 1997. Irish whip. Oh, Tony Kozina faked out Hunter Matthews, made him think he was going to go for a drop kick, and charged him, clotheslined him over the top rope. And Kozina out to the floor and hurls Hunter back in. A shot to the head and a chop. Kozina, Irish whip. Flying forearm smash. Another one. And another one. 3 in a row. That was Teal Santana's finishing maneuver, the flying forearm smash. Put away a number of opponents with that. Kozina. Vertical suplex, only a 2 count there again. Hunter Matthews barely got the shoulder up. Kozina gonna go up to the top. Kozina to the top rope. Flying cross body, got him square. Only a 2 count. Kozina, when he's not in a foul mood, he can be lethal off the top rope, but if he's too easily distracted and he has trouble standing on the top rope, doing anything off the ropes, basically. As Kozina pounds away on Hunter, sends him in the corner. Hunter kicks him away. And Hunter trying to use the ropes. And Kozina turns it over and gets the pin, and Hunter is in shock. Kozina wins. Hunter can't believe it. 10 minutes and 55 seconds. Kozina, Tornado Tony Kozina wins this matchup, and Hunter can't believe it. Arguing with the official that no, he only got a 2 count with 8 of the ropes, but Kozina trailed him and got the 1, 2, 3. Kozina stands in victory, and Hunter Matthews throwing a temper tantrum over the loss and hurt his ankle kicking the bottom turnbuckle. Well, that will do it for this edition of the Nosebleed Seats. Oh, he shoved Bruiser. Give me a break. I am the Mac, the Crime Fighter. We'll see you next time.